Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yo guys, I just finished my dinner. Let me put my stuff away. Give me a sec. Okay, I am totally not ready. But we shall. Where's my carrot? My carrot. Oh. By carrot, I meant my carrot man. Okie dokie. Give me a quick sec. Let me pull my tablet. Okay. Okay. No, this is not my glove. I am just all over the place today. You can only lurk? What? Fatty? Hairy freak? Huh? I feel like, stop it, bargain sale. Hello, goodbye, get out of here. Alright, hold on. Sorry, I am not very organized today. I'll explain in a little bit. Alright.
The body is
Hello. How's it going, everybody? First, I want to say congrats to... Oh my god. Yari! Congrats on being first. Welcome in. James, hello. Or Marcel now. I'll try to remember. James. Laz, hello. Bargain sale, hello, goodbye. Bearded gentleman, hello. Silver, hello. How is it going? I am like a tad frazzled. Mostly because I was like in such a time crunch. So I picked up a couple of shifts for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So I've been a wage slave. I'm gonna be a wage slave for a little bit, which is like, it's not bad. It's like calming my anxiety because, you know, that double vacation from earlier this year ain't gonna pay for itself. So I'm like less anxious about money right now because I'm working. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's still better than nothing. Like, basically, anytime I sit at home and like have no work, I get really anxious. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna pay my bills? I am. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. I will pay my bills. But I just like, it feels so unproductive and makes me anxious because I currently have no other guaranteed source of income. You know what I mean? And I've decided this year to still like chill and just like take a breather because I've been through a lot the past 2 years. To just chill and like pursue art and see where that takes me. But yeah, like I still, it makes me anxious when I don't work. So I'm still gonna try to pick up shifts. That being said, my stream schedule will go back to being very strange. Like not my schedule, but just like how often I stream, because I will try to keep the schedule, but if I have work, then I'm not gonna stream. I don't know if anybody remembers from like before 2 years ago, like I would just randomly not stream because I have work. So that's gonna come back, unfortunately. I'll still try to do as much as possible. Like today, so this today until Wednesday, I have a shift. My shifts are like 9 to 5. Basically, the client is on site and they're 9 to 5. So I have normie work hours, which is why, like, even though it's like hella rushed, I get home at like 6:20 and I have to shower and eat, like cook and eat before I start. It's crazy. And then I have to like end early today because I have to wake up at 6 tomorrow. In any case, I'm still gonna try to stream as much as possible, even if I have to do like 2-hour streams. Just because I know there will be days like Thursday where work will make sure I cannot stream at all, and I want to make sure like to keep my schedule somewhat intact. Tomorrow's supposed to be really hot, so if it's there to drink lots of water. Yeah, today was very warm. I was able to go out for a walk. Tomorrow is Tuesday, I will be very safe from dehydration because there will be thunderstorms. I will be inside torrential downpour. It'll be very safe. No, I'm gonna drink water. I'm gonna make sure to drink water because I do labor work, in case you guys don't know. I spent 2 days last week, Wednesday and Friday. Thursday I was at a different job. And this week, all 3 days are at the same job as last week, the last 2 days. And so I work in events and I prefer back end rather than front facing, which means setup and tear down, so labor. I prefer it rather than just being, you know, at the front end where you have to go like, hi, welcome to our like event. Like, I was like, no. I could do it and I'm good at it, but I don't wanna. I don't want to if I don't have to. And yeah. So I like the agencies, the staffing agencies that I'm with, like they know me well, so I have requested that I do mostly back end. Like sometimes they'll have some front end stuff or like internal. I'll do internal, like, but yeah, like I was like, I'm not gonna be. Just don't push yourself too much. Yeah, you have to do back end better for a style. Yeah, and I'm really good at, like, I'm extra good at the back end just because I really like it. But the front end, I'm still good at it. Like I put a lot into my work, but the front end just makes me more tired because it's not something I'm naturally inclined to do. So yeah, so that means I just like I lift things all day, I walk around all day. Like I have how many, I'm gonna break tracking. Let's see how many steps I took today, because today we had to like, there was like, we had to move things back and forth and there was so much walking. What? Seriously? I only have 10,000 steps? Crazy. Yeah, just like it was from one, because we put some stuff in one room and then they're like, no, now we gotta move it to another room. So we're just like walking back and forth. It was just, so much. And like a lot of building furnitures and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. But I'm just like, oh my god, I build model kits on stream. When I'm off stream, I build furniture. I build I like just building stuff. Like I also had to put together like these little gift boxes. They come flat packed, so I had to like puff them up and puzzle them together so they could be, yeah, Cat the Builder for reals. So they could be like given to people on the event day, so they can like, I don't know, like giveaways, little gift boxes. They will just like put stuff in there and take it home. I don't know, they can put candy. I don't know what's gonna be there. Cat who can't close a knife. Yo, I am like I am buying these knives on Temu that would just auto retract because I cannot close no knives, man. Neon, welcome in. That's dangerous, the spring-loaded ones. They're teeny tiny. No, like they poke out, you push it to open it, and when you let go, it goes back in. No, not safety knives, like the tiny little box cutters. That pissed me off, really? So right now, like a lot of things I do is break down boxes. Oh, safety cutters. I pretty much will take out my X-Acto knife, twist the little safety knob, and then push the blade out, lock it, cut open a couple boxes, reverse that entire process and put the knife back in my pocket, and then break down a box, and then repeat it. You used to order the company that made all the market share for NA? Whoa. I have a hobby? Sure. Yo, Neon. Could I, like, video call you one day this week sometime to help me with that stupid drawer slide? I can't fucking figure it out, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. that condensed down fast. Huh? What's wrong with it? Oh, it came with... Okay, so here's what I did. I ordered these modular cubby boxes. Oh yeah, someday this month, this week, tomorrow, actually 2 hours. Yeah, can I call you right now? Maybe I'm gonna share a picture. Yeah, I might post a picture on Discord so you guys can help me. So basically, I bought these modular cubby boxes from Taobao. And they're supposed to like all stack together to make like a shelf of your design. So I bought one to see what the quality is like, and honestly, quality's like vastly superior because IKEA is what, MDF? Is that what the thing is? Like the shaved, like the little pieces, the pieces board, particle board? Is that what it is? No, that's not what particle board is. Yeah, it's like, it's, you know how like IKEA is, it's the finger that will have instructions. No, the instructions show a different slider. It showed a 2-part slider with a little pin that you can squish and it will like detach. Chances are that's drop shipped. No, I'm pretty sure I got it from the vendor itself. There are no instructions. Oh, I'll take a picture of it for you. It's literally just schematics. I lied to you, I'll kill you. You're gonna look at it and be like, no, those are not instructions. I literally looked at it, I was like, I don't, what the fuck is going on? Did you accidentally put the, no, I know where the parts go. Okay, so let me tell you. So this box, cubby box looking thing, the quality is really good. In my opinion, it's really good. It's plywood. It's just, it's layers of solid pieces of wood and not whole bunch of little wood chips glued up all together. And every edge is finished, not just the external edges, but all the internal edges are also finished, which is really nice. There's like way more contact point than it needs in terms of like attachment to pieces. Like it's such a small, it's not a very big box, but between like each piece there's like 3 or Yaoi drawing time. Oh, no, I'm gonna keep my VODs clean. Welcome in, Indy, Daniel. I'm gonna just do a drawing practice. I'm gonna keep that yaoi on my off stream. Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard because all day at work I was thinking about something to drawing something, and Yuna was like, drawing on stream. I'm like, no, I need to draw this offline. Anyways, yeah, so the cubby box quality is really good, but the instructions are not very existent, and the diagrams show pieces that are not the same as what they sent. Share picture when I draw it? No way. It's gonna be for the art Twitter that please nobody look for. Please nobody go find it. Please nobody follow me because I would need to Fujo in peace. Please, thank you. Yeah. I mean, I know you're already following it. That's fine. No, absolutely not. Do not share it. I need to Fujo in peace. Thank you very much. If I ever draw stuff for you guys, they will be in the Discord /NSFW. Fujo without discrimination. Yeah, I need to ship. Unless you guys are shipping the same people, the same like ship I am shipping, you don't get to see. You do not get to see the art Discord. The art Discord is for ships. I'm low key like, oh, but I want to pursue art more seriously. Like, what if do I want to put ship art on there? I was like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna put ship. It's gonna be full of ship art and ship other things. That's actually why I'm trying to learn Blender actually, because I want to make figures of my ship. I don't even care about model. It's not even to make a 3D model of myself, man. I was like, oh, I want a 3D model. That would be so cool. I can play like VR chat and shit. I can play like Beat Saber if I ever get a VR headset. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna learn Blender just so I can make figures of my ship. This is called dedication. This is the motivation you need. Everybody needs a ship, or at least a character that you stan, and you need to stand them so hard that you will learn new skills in order to stand them better. You gotta go crazy for your Oshi. For class, yo. Yzma, no! What is... That's... No! That is such a weird ship. Wave. Welcome in. What the heck? I mean, why are you ageist? No. I mean, I guess there is like... Are you talking about the clown? No. Papa Wakaman. So the clown isn't part of my ship, which is actually very interesting. Yeah. It's the enemies to love. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's definitely 100% enemies to lovers. And it is also like... Yeah, there's full of conflict. That's how you get a good enemies to lovers. Whenever I talk about my ship, people are like, didn't? They don't seem like enemies, excuse you? What about the poison? That poison, Cusco's poison, the poison specifically for Cusco. That poison. What about that? What do you mean, Silver? They don't seem like enemies. But yeah, Papa, like, so my ship is the blondie and the spider, but the clown's for me. But because I ship the two of them so hard that I actually do not make any fan stuff for the clown. She became the principal of the school he went to? What? What school? Cat distracted while streaming? You're distracting me! It's your fault, Yuna! Is this Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, it's Hunter x Hunter. Alright, for people who are like, but I don't have a ship. Listen, I specifically chose this ship. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Yes, Silver. I always forget to shout out my friends. So let me tell you, it doesn't matter if you don't have a ship. You just pick one that you are remotely interested in, and you force yourself to hyper focus and ship them. And eventually your brain, you will just like train your brain to ship them. Because I didn't super ship them before I started doing art, and then I was like, listen, I need to find a ship and I need to stand them so hard that I will draw. And I picked one and I just went with it. Thank you for the 15 stream streak, Fia. Thank you. You're really thinking who I ship? Can't think of nothing. Do you know Hunter x Hunter? Alright, I'm gonna be a little distracted while I chat with you guys because I'm gonna look up reference images to paint while I chat with you guys, okay? Merum and Netero? Whoa. That is a crazy one. Don't read, what up? Hello. How's it going? Time to go back to the good old Sasuke and Naruto. Oh my god. That's like, oh my god. Why fight when you can kiss? Exactly. Yeah, you can't think of it? It's Kurokura. The ship that's like extremely full of angst. That's when you know it's a good ship. Do I want to draw more fabric? You guys? I'm good. I'm gonna chill and watch one of the best streamers make art. Sounds like a good time, right? Right? Who is it? Where are you watching? I hope his surf fell well because... Do you guys know him? He's like a new friend from this year, last year. I don't know when I met him. But I'm watching his stream right now. He's drawing a really cute elf. And like what's crazy is I think he draws in freaking vector. That's the crazy move right there. Everybody else does raster here, but this dude, man. The vector layers. Sir Farewell. He's been popping in every now and then. Yeah, I think you have seen his name. Yeah, he's streaming right now and he's drawing in freaking I don't know how this dude draws in vector layers. It's crazy. Vector graphics are cool if you're thinking of the right things. No, he's not drawing vector graphics. He's drawing an elf girl with a really beautiful crying expression, but he's drawing using vector layers. Rusky, welcome in. You still don't know what vectors are supposed to do. They do really well on scaling. So usually you do logos in them so you can scale them up and down and not lose any edges. But they're not super precise. So artists usually do not like to work in vectors unless you're doing graphic design. You have me at Elf Girl? Yeah. Vector from The Incredibles? I don't know what that is. I mean, have you used them? You didn't like it? Yeah, it's mostly for graphic design, logo design, and stuff like that. Things that needs to be like scaled at like whatever, because it's not really pixels on screen, but more like internal mathematic equations that's tracking all your lines. So it's a little rough to work with for most artists, but not for this guy. Can I have a shout out for Sir Farewell, please? Sir Farewell. Oh, maybe I'll do it because I don't know if you know his. Yeah, he's drawing an elf girl on freaking vector layers. Is the music extra loud today for some reason? I'm sure you were focused on the drawing. Definitely. What should I paint today? I don't know if I want to paint more fabrics. I could paint a spoon. No, that spoon looks really difficult. I don't want to paint the spoon. Maybe I'll do more fabrics. So right now I'm learning brush control and paint manipulation. It's a little different when it's on digital, but still. And I'll show you what I did last stream. This is what I did last stream. And then this is what I did two nights ago in Discord thing. It looks, oh, you can't even see it. This is what I did last stream. And this is what I did a couple nights ago. Like, from far away, it looks okay, but when you zoom in, you see just like a mess of like brush strokes. Same here. And I want to simplify it down a lot more. Make it like a lot more cleaner. Without having to go through so many, like, look, so many colors and stuff. I want to make it a little cleaner. So this is like, I think I'm understanding how to... like how I would like to lay out the shadows and light and stuff. Okay, there we go. I know you guys can't hear it, but my water heater just finished boiling water, so it tripped a little song for me. Yeah, so it's just like way too much And I want to simplify it a lot more. Can I do some clouds? I could do clouds. Clouds are like a whole different beast of like difficulty. Pigment manipulation sounds like something a waterbender would do, right? That's incredible. It's okay. Looks awesome. Yeah, so I'm really proud of my work. I came a long way from when I first started painting. But it's not ideal. I take too long and I spend half the time being hella fucking confused what I should be doing. So my goal now, so I know I can kind of like make it look very similar, right? Very, very similar. But I want to streamline it to have less of mess of paint and faster. Faster will just come from practice, I think, but also from a system. So I need to figure out what the system is to make it look as close as possible, as you know, as realistic as possible. Well, not realistic, as close to what I want as possible, but the cleanest way and the fastest, cleanest, most efficient way that I can do it. From far away, those look like pictures. Thank you, thank you. Can I sign and sell those to you? Yes. $1. But isn't distance part of the equation? You don't stick your face up to close to a painting when you look at it. True. True. Like, it's fine if this is just how I paint, but this is not what I want. Like, I personally don't want this. I want to be faster and more efficient. I was pulling up Sargent's work a couple streams ago. Yeah, this one in particular. I found a really large, hold on. I found a really large one. Version of this. Where like I was able to zoom in and look at the brush strokes. And his brush strokes are really loose and haphazard, but they all look a little more intentional than what I have. So I want to, like, he's one of the painters that I really want to, like, be like. If you put that in a museum, people think it was done in professional. No way. My paintings look better than the original. Not in my opinion. I would like it to look a bit less rough. A little, not like clean as in, how should I put it? Not clean as in like cell shading type of clean, but more like I can tell it's a lot of brush strokes from someone who isn't quite sure how to do things. Like I can see uncertainty in the brush strokes, no confidence. Maybe I'm just projecting how I felt at the time, but I feel like especially on these white ones, I can really see it. Like even here, I'm just like kind of like randomly putting in brush strokes, like teeny tiny brush strokes. Whereas, show me a good image. I cannot find one. Whereas for Sargent, like he doesn't have too many tiny little brush strokes adjusting the color. They feel more like bigger and more confident, even though it's just as rough. You know what I mean? Like this one, when it's like not as zoomed in, looks super legit. But then when you zoom it in, it's just like really, really rough. So this is the kind of brushstrokes I want to do. And I want to be more, have more of a system, because right now what I paint like this stuff doesn't translate when I render. Like when I draw actual like painting for myself, I cannot render at all. I don't know why. So I need to figure out what is happening there. Let me see. You wish you can draw anywhere close to that. What your stuff looks like it will come straight from DeviantArt. You need to get better. I think it's practice, and it's very intentional practice. I think, Rusky, you need to find artists that you like, and you need to dissect. You need to dissect what they're doing. If that makes any sense. Like I dissect. So I watch a lot of oil painting tutorials because the artists I like are oil painters. Even though I paint digitally, I still do one layer painting. I don't know if you can see it. This is just like one layer because you don't have layers when you do traditional. And that's like I've specifically chosen to practice like this because that's my goal. You can only draw stick figures. Honestly, it's all practice. I didn't start being able to paint like this right off the bat. You drew Miku today, and when you flipped, the eyes were fucked. That means you flipped too late. I flip constantly when I draw. It's insane. I just like constantly flip. Not when I paint like this, when I have like 1-to-1. But when I draw for myself, I constantly flip and just I'm better than 99.9% of the popular painters. No way. Wait, are we talking about oil painters? Or are we talking about like just like anime artists? When did coming from DeviantArt become a bad thing? Yeah, there was like some really good stuff on DeviantArt before. Kind of reminds you of Nick Elms. Let me see who Nick Elms is. Nick Elm. Oh, Nick Elm is a living painter. I see.
Nyabai, Nyabai, Nyanami Blink Nami Lurk Nami Wiggle Kitty Tier 1.
Oh, Nick Elm paints very realistic. Kind of like photo-ish. But also weirdly impressionist. It's like a crossover between photorealism and impressionist. It's like using impressionist techniques to paint photorealism. It's very interesting. Thank you for introducing me to this person. You get what you're saying? Personally feel the opposite when you like when art has some texture to it. Yeah, I don't mean like the lack of texture. I do not mean self-painting and stuff like that. I just mean that like I think all of this could have been simplified into 3 strokes instead of like 15 billion tiny little ones. I love texture. That's why I want to do oil painting. Heartbreak. Is it Heartbreak Juan or Heartbreak Juan? Rusky. I should do more art streams. I probably will. Now that like I'm a little more confident in myself because I wasn't before. And I kind of will have to, because as I work more, there will be probably days where I can't stream. So whenever I can, even if I'm like very short on time, I probably will just do like a 2-hour painting. Like today will be a 2-hour stream. Because I gotta wake up at 6 tomorrow for more work. You can only see my painting as 10 out of 10. Thank you. So the thing where artists are never happy about their work, standards get higher as skills get better, so never happy. I don't know about others, but I know because I produced work outside of art before, and I can recognize growth, and I can be very happy with growth. But you never really see me being like, oh, like I'm really happy with this piece. It's because in my mind, I am always proud of my work. I'm always proud of how far I've come, but it's not like, so for me, it's like, it's a given, right? I never look at myself and be like, oh, that was shit. I was like, no, that was part of the process. It was bad, but it was part of the process, you know, or not good enough. So when I look at my stuff and I have criticism, like I give myself critique, I'm giving it from a constructive criticism type critique, right? Like this is what it is right now. Like it's very objective in my opinion and not subjective. My stuff looks like shit. There's some people who have like imposter syndrome, and there's some sorry guys, I'm eating grapes. There's some people who are just like not happy with it. Personally, I am giving myself concrete because I want to be even better.
Bon appetit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't believe sitting on my laurels type of thing. You watch oil painting, you watch paint drying, you're basically an artist. You are. You are an artist. Just painting in general. Yeah, intentional practice, that's what you're trying to do, but your line art is never what you want. It's too simple and bad. Holy shit. Yo, Ruskid. So, the one thing about oil painting is that you do not need to do line art. And that's... My line art sucks! I don't understand how it works! So I was like, what's the one art style where I don't have to do line art? Oil painting. There you go. Problem solved! That's what you gotta do sometimes! You just avoid it! You just find ways to avoid it! No, welcome in! You don't like oil painting? Except for your liner for hair, that's the only good liner you can do? Heartbreak, okay. Heartbreak Juan, let me look it up. Heartbreak Juan. Oh, yeah, good art. I'll keep that tab open. What are we ordering? 6 a.m. My work is making... Yeah, I have normal work hours now for the next 2 more days. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Only 3 days shift. But I do have to wake up really early for them. So that's why we will have a short. You hate oil painting because it's expensive? Costs $200. Yeah, so I've never done oil painting because it's so expensive. And it's like smelly and takes up space. But I do want to though. Run away from your problems. Cat 2026? Yo, let's go. That's how you do it. You used to set like that for like 3 years. Then poof, that sucks. 4 a.m.? No, 6 a.m. So I gotta go to bed at 10, 11-ish. Which means my stream will be only like... We'll go until 9:30. 2-hour stream. You're done running away from your problems or ran away from drawing people for a long time? Oh, I see. But like... I'm just saying that you don't have to force it. Like, if you want to get good at line art, it's fine. If you don't want to get good at line art, there's plenty of people who are really amazing artists who do not do line art. Like, even in the anime industry, there are a lot who don't do line art. Let me see if I can find one on Twitter right now. I mean the anime industry, but but more like people who draw anime. Let me see. Let me go to my likes. Maybe I'll find one.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch. Sorry, you guys are getting a lot of crunchy sounds from me. I'm finding a lot of paintings that have no line art, but they're also not anime. I found paintings of doors. That's great. Can't show you these. I mean, this kind of counts as no line art. This one. What? Sort of. Oh, no. This one. It has a little bit of lines, as you can see. But for the most part, you don't really see it. Clayton, welcome in. Something like this. Right? The folded out line art. This is some kind of outline situation. I feel like this would used to be a sketch, and then they kind of cleaned up a little bit. What else? What else can I find that has like a no line art look? I don't think that's the case with most things. Some people think there's a very rigid process you have to follow, but usually there's usually not. Like, you learn to play most of the music, you know, before you can even reach tabs. Yeah, you just gotta want to do the thing for real. Yeah. And like, I think what's really made my art improve a lot more is basically realizing that like nothing has to look like what other things are looking like. You can kind of like draw inspiration and whatever from wherever. Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess, examples of no line art, but I can't show you because they're gonna TOS me. There's a lot of stuff you might like that will TOS the shit out of me. Okay. All right. Okay. Why are all of my likes are essentially just my ship. Because it's how I keep track of my ship. And how I encourage the algorithm to show me more ship. Does this have line art? A little bit. I think to a degree you need line art, but not entirely. Like this one. Same thing. Around the face and stuff, there's some line art, but the clothing doesn't really have like line quote art. But yeah, you can honestly do whatever you want. That has been like super liberating. When I like really, like, I always knew it, people have said it, but I was always like, no, but I want it to look like this. It's gotta look like this. And then like when I really felt it in me, then I feel like I really started to improve. You want to get good at line art? You want to do it? Oh, I see. You like line art. The problem is you can't get it right, but hopefully you will with time. Have you seen the video from Saito Naoki? What's his name? Saito Naoki 2? Because his original channel was just nuked for no fucking reason. Saito Naoki. He has a line art video. Yeah. It's called Saito Naoki 2 on YouTube. He's a professional illustrator, and I love his videos because he does corrections. You submit your stuff, and then he'll pick whatever, and he'll correct it. So I've actually learned a lot from corrections. You learn so much. Cue the video, the Japanese fisherman screaming, "Never give up." Letasu. Do you know that meme? I feel like I'm the only person who knows that meme. Anyways, so his thing with line art is that it's not line art you're doing. It's just you keep cleaning the previous set of sketches until it becomes line art. That's essentially it. He's like, oh yeah, draw a sketch, and then clean it up a little bit. Don't have to clean up the whole thing, and then do another one, and another one, and then he's like, then you have line art. I think that was him. Yeah, but I just watched all his videos. They're all really, really good. Highly recommend. He has a lot of videos. Also subscribe to Saito Naoki. Saito Sensei? Saito Naoki Sensei? Yeah, I feel so bad for his original channel. I think he went up. He had like at least $1 million. Maybe $2 million subscribers. All wiped. It's the same. It's around the same time as when Linus Tech Tips got hacked and then wiped. But Linus obviously is big enough to have his channel restored, but Saito Sensei did not. My stuff could go in a gallery? No, not yet. That's the goal. Not a gallery, but like I want to draw comics, draw doujinshi, and go to Comiket and sell at Comiket. That's my goal. Sell my ship, or maybe not even my ship. Maybe just straight up hentai shit. Yo, wait for it. LBC, welcome in. Yeah. You guys wait for it. I will draw the bestest booba. Listen, what's the point of learning all that anatomy if you ain't gonna use it, you know? Oh my god. Right? Like you gotta use it. I'm truly an artist of the people, for reals. But that's what you gotta do. You gotta have like goals for yourself. And I'm like, why am I going through all this anatomy pain? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna draw hentai. And that gives me a lot of motivation to keep going, even though it fucking sucks. I don't like it. I don't like having to do it. What's the point of the anatomy if you don't use it? Yo. Where's the Popo share that opinion? Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time today thinking about the brush I want to make. I want to make a brush that's kind of like this, but skinnier. Just basically, if I draw it downwards, it's a straight line. I mean, kind of like this. But this one is a little wonky. I think this might be a sensitivity issue in terms of tracking which way my pen turns. Yeah. My goal is to draw lewd pinups, but also other things like memes. Yo, let's go! Still not allowed in that mall. Yo. Ayo, ayo. A little darker. Yeah, that looks about right. If I was doing oil painting, and actually, you know, if I was doing oil painting, this is the first layer. Some kind of burnt umber or whatever it is people call it. And then I layer on top with this. A little brighter now. A lot brighter now. There you go. Yeah, that looks about right. And then I draw a gray ass, dark brownie box. Okay, that looks about right. I need that color. Game Hub, hello, welcome in. How's it going? How far along am I in Silent Hill? I need to catch another mod stream. I am in the last. So I don't. Have you played Silent Hill? Do I just tell you the chapter I am in, or? Apparently, through the chapter list, I thought I was near the end. But according to Neon, who's played this game 5 billion times, I am... Oh, near the end! Yes, I am past halfway. Yeah. Although it's getting... I don't know. I think I'm getting a little better at avoiding enemies. Instead of, like... trying to kill them all, because they don't give me anything. So I was like, why am I trying to kill them all? But yeah. But there will be no mod stream this week because today is a short stream. Tomorrow is a short stream because I work the next day. And then Thursday, I might do a build or I might play a short game. Yeah. Keep an eye out. Next time you turn her screen off and react to her YouTube videos, right? The real reason is you shut your pants. You pooped your pants. Bad Borf. Okay. Okay, it is green. Is it a blue-green? Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, it's a blue-green. Yeah. Light is cold. It's a cold light. Okay, so shadows are warm, supposedly. Oh, this is a very dark color. There we go. As you can see, I am using zero line art, and I don't know why I do it like this, because traditionally when you draw, I think when you paint oil paintings, you also don't do this. You need to put it down a sketch of some kind, like guidelines. I just go. I feel like this may or may not be what's fucking me over. I don't know. But I don't understand why my tracking crashes every now and then. Make my thighs bigger. No. Although I'm probably gaining weight in real life because every time when I work this gig, the client has, hold on. The client puts out a snack table for us, and I've been just snacking my way through the day because it's physically exhausting, right? Like I do a lot of physical labor, so yeah, I snack my way through the day. It is probably not good for me, but I don't care. Those AI thighs, oh. Bulking up and needs to get ripped. No, I'm just getting more fat and cellulite. It's terrible. Well, this line exists. This part needs to be darker. Like it's pretty much black. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at my predicament and my laziness. I'm just like banking on tennis coming back and me losing all that fat. Although I think I'm actually slimming down a lot more because I'm actually not eating very much. In general. Don't at me, you guys. Maybe this brush is not a good... Maybe this is not what I want to paint with. Hmm. I really like it though. Maybe this is the brush I want to paint with. Oh, this is also how you learn your brushes and whatchamacallit, customize your brushes. I was hating on Procreate for a really long time, but I started doing this like fabric painting on there, and then it's a little better now, like because I'm painting the same things quote quote over and over again, and it's really just trying to get a single like trying different brushes every time and trying to figure out which ones work for that, and then you paint something else, like I don't know, maybe glass. Guys, don't paint glass. It's painful. I can show you the one time I painted glass. You're gonna be like, it looks so good, Kat. And I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it does. But it was fucking painful. It was like one of the worst things I've ever done. This is last year, April. Look how good it is. That thing killed me. I fucking hated it. It looks so good. But god damn it, don't do this, you guys. You will die. You will die. Peak? Yeah, I gave my life to this thing. Thank you though. This was during last year, like on Twitter, there was like a trend of people painting glass. Like there was like a glass dolphin and everything. And I was like, I will paint too. And I somehow chose something with multiple colors in it because I was dumb. Don't do this. If you're painting glass, choose like a one color piece, okay? Choose clear or choose one color. Don't choose a multicolored one. Nuh-uh. Fucking, oh my god. And choose one on a white background so it doesn't have a whole bunch of random other stuff reflected in it. But yeah, I learned so much from this, but god damn it, it was pain. It was just the fucking pain. Anyways, learn from my mistakes, you guys. Don't do this. Don't. Just don't. Oh, I really do not like this brush. I really do not like this brush at all. We're going back. Yeah, I think it's because this one, I've actually customized it at one point. When I was painting the other stuff. It's more blue, isn't it? And brighter. Why does it look much more blue? Hello? Are you turning blue? You are. It's not bright enough. Also, if you can't tell why I'm keep saying it looks blue, you should play the game Hue. I love color or something. I love Hue. Cactus, welcome in. How's it going? I am painting, but also distracted and not loitering, procrastinating, stalling. Feel like you've seen good-looking examples of that. Can you tell me what philosophy is when painting shadows? Because you heard it just bad. You show the color, and add more black to it. There's a thing where if the light is in like the cold area, the shadows are brown. Are warm. So let's say you have, if it's the screen, right? The screen I said is blue, so it's cold. Like here, I think it's here. It's closer to the blue. So this light is a cool light. That usually means the shadow should be around here. Yeah, do you see it? It's moving there. It has moved. So when it's a cool light, that means the shadows are warm shadows. Right? From here to here. That's how it works. Like, yo, cactus. That's how it just works in real life. So the opposite is also true. If it's a warm light, so let's say the light is around here. I can never tell where the coolness is. It's either here or here. So I guess for something, maybe here. But I can't really tell where warm starts and where cool starts. Like this way is warm, this way is cool, because it's blue. But if it's here, like let's say this is the warm light, right? Then this will be the cool shadow. I think. I'm not very good at it right now. But, okay, so this is normally how it goes. And we saw it here with this very specific example. This is cool and this is warm. Like it jumped towards yellow, like the warm tones, right? So this, you see it. But let me tell you, in a lot of popular art right now, especially like, because right now the art styles is leaning very Chinese because of Genshin and ZZZ and stuff like that. So Chinese artists will paint whatever light it is, and the shadow is not darker. Well, it is darker, but it's not that much darker. So in this case, this will be the cool light. So this is sorry, for this one, so this is the cool light, and then they would go this way, probably around here for the shadow, and it looks warmer in comparison when it hasn't like changed much. So desaturation makes it change temperature. So basically you can change temperature like this way and then go down into the dark, or you change temperature by just like straight up going this way and maybe like shift a little bit, but you will go towards desaturation. So a lot of shadows are like, let's say if this is the paint, this is the light, and shadows are kind of like this, but also this. it's some, I don't quite understand it, but I did do it somewhere. Hold on, not this one. You go away. Where did I last do it? Oh, here. This one. You see it here. It's gone gray. This section is gray and looks warm. So here I've gone gray. Ignore my redlining. But yeah, this is like when I first started, and now this is where I am now. You see it looks a lot rougher here, and then it's a little cleaner, but not that much cleaner. Anyways. Interesting is like positive, negative. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just started building the MG ball. Nice. In other words, it's not so much a rule, dependent on context. Both. It is definitely a rule. In terms of like, if you just add black, it's fine. It just gets really boring. But in terms of a rule of what looks really good contrast, this is definitely the rule. Warm and cool contrast. But in terms of context, no, I know you're laughing. It's just like the way I'm explaining it. In terms of contrast, the temperature can change based on context. So you can do literal warm change, or if you do a desaturation, basically the context is our eyes, our brains read desaturation as a temperature change. So that's the context. Does that make sense? So it's not like nilly-willy. It just like this is how our brains process it. So basically a desaturated color in relation to the color, or the saturated color, will be the opposite temperature. Yeah. It's insane. I still can't quite get it.
His little legs aren't designed.
Genova, welcome in. But yeah. Let me see if I can find an example of like cool, like a desaturated shadow. I mean, the one I found, I'm not sure if this is a desaturated shadow. Hold on. Japanese artists do something similar, but it's mostly the Chinese artists that do very desaturation, like super desaturation for the shadow to imply a very dark shadow, if that makes any sense. Most other artists will do the color temperature change, but the Chinese ones will do desaturation instead. I don't have any. Oh my god. All of my likes and shit are my ship, and therefore Japanese and Korean. Yeah, I can't help you, but you get it. You get it. Let me read chat. Metzfer! Yeah, it has been a while. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. No, because you're not laughing. It's funny because you know nothing about art techniques. You just think it's cool. Yeah. No, I'm not saying you're laughing at me. But yeah, it does sound kind of ridiculous when I try to explain it. Mostly because I don't quite understand it myself. Unfortunately. But usually when you see people like painting crazy colors and they still work, it's because they're practicing the warm and dark. The warm and cool contrast. I wonder if I can find an example of that. Okay. This one. Let me see. Examples. Not like super crazy. The people who paint using heavy paint are all crazy good, and their lighting is absolutely insane. Was the context you heard about was in video game art design could also be different actual 3D model? In terms of lighting, so let me see. Shadows. Artistically, no. It's just like basically that's how our brains will read it. But in terms of how to achieve it might be different. For our brains, like in a photo, you did see there was a cool light and warm shadow. So that's just how it is in life. But in terms of how it's accomplished, might be different. Because 3D will have to, they have their own light source. So is it coded in? Yeah, I'm wondering the shadow computation is just coded in because you don't, if it's like a generated light source, then you don't paint the shadow. It's like a setting, no? Let me tell you about this app that I really adore. I want it. I want to pay for it, but it is so batshit crazy that I'm scared that I won't do it justice, and therefore I don't want to buy it. Like, holy shit, if you go look through this tag of heavy paint, it's like the most digital app ever. Like, everything it's on, like, color, whatchamacallit, color jitter and stuff like that. But it looks so realistic. Look at this painting. It has full, like, whoa. Why did it not? It doesn't zoom in. What is wrong with... okay. Look at it. It's not actually green. None of the colors are true. All of it have color jitter. But everything that comes out of this freaking app looks so real. It is so digital that it looks real. Look at this like random pink spot. This is such a crazy app. It's absolutely insane. Like, everything is so digital that it looks actually realistic. It's gone full circle. It's crazy. I experimented on this app. The web version is like kind of free, I think. There's like a web, not desktop version, web version. And I played around with it and it was like so much fun, but at the same time it broke my brain. It's called Heavy Paint. Heavy Paint is the app. It is insane. Go on the website first. Play around on the website. Like, everything about it, it's like the most digital, like, it's insane. There are no real, like, brushes. I can't explain it. The brushes are really so weird. Wait, you know what? Let me see if I can go on it right now. Why not? Why not? Hold on. Web app. Yo, okay. You know what? Today we're gonna play around with this. I mean, if digital's your wheelhouse and it would be worth it for me. Yeah, that's true. But like, I'm just saying, like, it's so strange. Like, look at this. Skip tutorial, skip tutorial. Continue with free. I don't, no. Oh god, oh god. Let me see. Oil soft. Holy crap. It's such a strange... I don't... Whoa, they changed everything. Everything's changed. Okay, hold on. Oil... Oh. Oh. Yellow. Man. Look at this brush! It's just a radius! Nope. Hard round? Oh. I tried to get Clip Studio to do this kind of clip color jitter. It would not do it. Oil. Yes, this is the brush. Okay, I love this brush because it goes so flat. Okay, let's do this. And this, it's fucking sliders. This I also don't understand. This color mix. You derail a stream. It's okay. It's an art stream. Whatever. It's like it's a 2-hour art stream. We can do whatever we want. So dope. Yeah, this is such. Oh, but you have to really think differently. It's not really something that you can tilt control. Sliders. Sure. So let's draw. Let's see if I can draw an apple, right? More red. And then, oops. Let's do a bit of green. You know what? No, I want yellow. How do I get yellow out of this? How does one get yellow out of... I don't understand sliders. What the fuck? Does this... No? How do I make it... Oh, yeah. Yes, okay. No, this is a little bright. This is a little bright. Okay. You know, some yellow here. This is the most ugly apple ever. And then this is a... I need to do a purple. How do I get purple out of this? Red? I think. And then how do I get brown out of this? What's brown? Oh, fucking red, green, blues. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm just cussing right now because I don't understand. Oh, this is the color jitter. This is the color jitter. This is the size. But how do I change... How do I change saturation level? You don't, I guess. How do I get a darker brown out of this? This? No. All right. Oh. Wait. Yes. Okay. Red and green, bro. I don't know color mixing at all. That lighting, I know, right? Just a matter of spending time with it. You remember when Blender first came out? People were like, "The fuck?" Yeah. The struggle is real. RGB sliders can be a pain. Draw a cat, bro. That's so hard. How do I tilt? No, I need to make it smaller. Little apple. Where's the eraser? There's no eraser. Erase. Hell yeah, look at my apple. Does it have a color history? What? In any case, I love this app and I love playing with it. But god damn it, I don't understand what the hell is going on. I feel like every time I play with it, it's just like something so random. Something very just random comes up. No, this is too big. And I love it. No, less color drag. I need to go back to using the mouse. I think the tablet pen like freezes it. Look at my sexy apple, y'all. This is such a nice apple, you guys. Where's the erase button? Hell yeah! It Dog Kitten is smaller. You don't recommend the program GIMP? The UI is terrible. Yeah. Erasing is a paid feature, right? Would you eat that apple? You eat that apple, right? There's like, you can make such weird paintings. Like, okay, the other time I was like drawing a pear and I was using purple as lighting. Oh, this is too much jitter. This is, oh no. I want this color. I want a little bit more jitter. Like, if we want to look at a Bosque pear, right? This, oh god, the leg. Like this is what a pear looks like. See? Yes. And then I need the brown color again. Nope. I need this. I don't know. I think on the app it might be better. Less thingy. Okay, so now what if I gave it like purple? Like a blue. This is, I want like a pastel purple. How do I get pastel out of this? I cannot. Let's do a blue lighting. How do I get pastel out of this? How do I do saturation? Oh, no. How do you do pastels out of RGB? Where is the color? I don't want layers. I don't want self-control. It's gone. Full screen swatches, versions, gestures, color mode, color box. Oh, yes, yes. Yo, let's go. I love this shit. Okay. That was copium, by the way. Is it grainy like Red Delicious? I don't know, man. Reinforce, welcome in. That apple sure is hot. You eat the fuck out of that? Yeah. Isn't the button next to the jitter? Yeah. I like, let's do, so we'll do purple. Oh, this is too small. We'll do some purple lighting, you know, as nature has intended this pear. Oh god. This pear to have. I need to use my mouse. So The opposite of purple. I need to look at the wheel. I'm so bad at this. Where's my color wheel? Purple, it's like... I guess I can do a blue or a green. Purple light. Purple. And it's a blue purple too, so I guess it's a brown. I guess we're looking at a brownie color. You know what? Let's go back to the purple and let's do super desaturated and shift it warm. No, maybe here. Maybe back to here. This is the shadow. Something like this. Something like this. Let's go back to... Oh god. Give me that purple. I don't understand what's happening now with the paint. That's okay. Yeah. I have given up. See how much fun I'm having? Service? Yeah, right? Yeah, maybe I'll get it. But right now, my goal is to figure out how to use Procreate so I can actually draw, and maybe one day sell paintings. I don't know if I want to... Maybe heavy paint's the way to go. I don't know. But people who use heavy paint and who can like paint with heavy paint, it's just like they're nuts. Look at that. They're nuts. They're so good. They're so good. I mean, crazy, man. These people are crazy. All right, fine. Okay. All right. Okay. Back to my crappy little painting. I need to finish this before I end stream today. Anyways, everybody try heavy paint. It's cool. It's really fun. Oh god, what was I doing before? Oh, highlights. Yeah, I think I chose the wrong subject. Mysterious green cloth. There's so many weird little bendy bits. It's not actually helping me learn, I don't think. Because I'm just now very confused over what the hell's going on with the shadows, you know? Shadows on the right part, this little weird squiggly bit. So now I'm like not only trying to paint, but I'm also trying to figure out what the hell is going on so I can paint whatever's going on. And I think I made a huge mistake. So I might abandon this piece and call it a day. You know how it is. Sometimes if it ain't working, you should just move on. In my case, go to bed. Are we cool? Are we warm today? I don't know, man. Also, Sir Farewell, what was that elf you were drawing? Welcome in. I'm just gonna ignore this thing and just paint the whole thing. Random judo? Okay. Practicing motions. Whoa. That was really good. And I was telling chat that I was like very mind boggled that you can do that in vectors. Freaking vector layers, bro. Every time I see you paint, like I see your vector layers, I'm like, bro, how? You're gonna hop off as well? Was interesting. No worries. Never heard of heavy paint before? Yeah, try heavy paint if you wanna. I mean, I think everybody should. At least a little bit. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, Tanner. No doubt that you can work with vector layers easily. No. Vector layers boggle my mind. It just like, it works so differently. What am I doing here? Nope. So basically behind every little light bit, there's a little dark bit. Understood. My studies are really paying off. It doesn't feel like that. I'm sure I am improving, but it absolutely does not feel like it right now. I don't know what the shit is going on. Oh man, I think I need... Okay, so I know I gotta reduce things into bigger shapes, but so here, like, kind of do. So now I think I just need to understand what the hell the bigger shapes are. Like, intellectually understand. I understand the concept, yes. But what the hell are the shapes? I can't see them. You know what I mean? You're like, I know what you're saying. I know all the words individually. But what do they mean for me? I do not understand. All right, I might have to stop here. I don't know what the hell is going on. You're impressed by people who can draw zoomed out? I am forcefully, like, training myself to do this. I don't like it. I like to draw like this. I need to see the pixels. And I'm like, this can't be good for me, man. Especially when you slave away for hours and you zoom out and you're like, I can't see it. And you're like, no! Yeah, so I was like, no, I can't keep doing this. Like, I can't keep like working away for hours and not see any result. So I'm forcefully practicing this. Yeah, I think I might just quit while I'm ahead. this was the bad piece. Now I know kind of how to choose the pieces. If you get what I mean. Like, I need something with very defined, like this one was good. This one, I think if I were to redo it, I would do triangles. Like this one has defined shapes. Although I didn't draw them like that. Like here, I kind of did it. Like here, I did this. Right? Like I see this shape. How would I do this? Like that? Yeah, I think if I were to do it again, I would... break it down to these shapes. Designing draped clothes, is there a reason? So I was watching a tutorial on how to do better oil painting. It's because some of my favorite painters are oil painters. So even when I draw digitally, I kind of want to have that same vibe, which is why I'm only doing one layer, as you can see here. Painting entirely on the one layer. And the guy said, if your brushwork is very tight, it's very rigid, and you want to be looser like Sargent, who's one of my favorite painters, you should practice painting things like fabric. Because it lets you practice color work and brush strokes and paint control without you having to worry too much about whether or not what you're painting looks like what you're painting. So basically he's like, do not practice faces, because then you'll be super obsessed with making the faces look like their faces, proper faces, especially the reference photos. So he's like, use fabric. So after the fabric thing, I was going to move on to something else today, like glass or some shit. Not glass, sorry. Metal. But then I was like, you know what? Since I'm already on the fabric bender, so I may as well try to improve the fabrics until I get to a point where I'm like, I think I've reached either I'm happy, which I don't think I will, or I reach a roadblock where like a plateau, and then I'll probably move on to something else like metal or maybe rocks, just to really learn my brushes and also like put paint down type of thing. Although like minerals, the mineral, yo, crystals are insane to paint. Crystals are crazy to paint. But yeah, like the only problem is, even if I practice painting like this, it doesn't transfer into the stuff I'm drawing for myself, which is more anime style. In my mind, right now, the two are not Venn diagrams. They're two individual little circles. On one hand, I'm painting and I'm learning anatomy and I'm learning a whole bunch of random stuff. Great. On the other hand, I try to draw for myself and nothing looks like what I want to draw for myself. So it has been a point of frustration for me, for sure. And I don't know how to combine them yet. I am currently trying to trust in the process. I am losing patience. Unfortunately, I am losing patience for sure. But, you know, I'm hoping to do more art streams, so at very least I have like, I'm doing this for content, quote, quote, quote. And maybe I will feel less frustrated by not making any progress. What I think of any progress, you know? It's because like a lot of anime art out there are so like cell shaded. They're not painterly. So I don't really have a lot of people to reference. Yeah. To really see. So I'm kind of like forging my way, my own way, I guess. It's frustrating for sure. Because at the same time, I'm learning color, learning like color theory, shadows, you know, shadows, and then yeah, so much. Sir Fredwell, do you know Heavy Paint? Do you know the web app Heavy Paint? I was just showing it off. I highly recommend it. You should try it. It's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. Heavy Paint. Yeah. So let me show you. This is a picture done in Heavy Paint. No. I can't make this smaller. This is somebody else who drew in Heavy Paint. Is it free? No. It's a paid app. It's a very small app too. You can try the web version for free. And it's so crazy. Look at the color jitter, like everything. Like look at this brush. It's not even a brush. And it has crazy color jitter going on. But everybody who paints with Heavy Paint is like, this is the most digital, like digital thing ever. Look at it. But it looks super realistic. I was just saying, for a program that is overly digital, it has come all the way around to looking very traditional. And a lot of, if you look up the Heavy Paint tag, if you look up the Heavy Paint hashtag on Twitter, X, you will see there's some crazy paintings that come out of it. And they all look hyper realistic to the point, like they're so digital, they're kind of realistic. Kind of like Into the Spider-Verse type of vibe. Like very digital, but also very realistic. It's crazy. I don't know how people do it. But yeah, it's fun to play with. I definitely have fun every time I go in there. Drying apples and shit. But this app costs money and I kind of don't, you know, like it's so weird that the shadow actually works for some reason. It still looks very flat, but like, I don't know. For some reason that this pink ass shadow and this like green, yellow-green highlight works. And it's full color jitter and it looks so nice. Look at that. It's glowing. This apple is wholly glowing. Is it a subscription? I don't know. Let me see. What's pricing? Nope. $10. This is the web app. There's App Store and Play Store. Look. Look at all the paintings. Look at all the paintings. I mean, it's kind of blurred out. Yeah, it's a small, like, it's an app made by a digital painter. He specifically puts stuff that he likes. But it's so cool. And I think in the Discord, in the Heavy Paint Discord, they used to organize plein air. Sorry, I'm laughing because they have Plein Air April every year, and someone posted early, and somebody else, who is it, posted a referee being a false start offense gif for the early start. Oh, sorry, that was really funny. But yeah. Yeah, I might buy it, but I want to focus on learning Procreate first. In any case, I always recommend this app to people who want to paint, not like anime artists, because they're not very interested in the painting part. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's 2 hours. I'm sorry for the short stream, but I will end because I gotta wake up at 6 for work. 2 more days of work. I'm both happy and sad, you know? Only 2 days of money, but I don't wanna I don't wanna wake up this early. Can I do watercolor? That's a good question. It has fried fluff. What is fried fluff? Oh, sorry. What? Fries. Okay. Oh, warm. Hey. Watercolor. It does. Oh dear God. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. What? What? How do I use this? How would you ever? Oh my God. This reminds me of like being very little and just playing on like a PC and not knowing what the hell is going on. What is rain? Oh. I think it's a smudge tool. Oh, it is a smudge tool, yes. No? I want a draw tool. This is rain. Whee. Round pencil. Okay, normal. Ovals. Oil softer. Oh, smushy oil. Oil hairy. I see. Oil flat. Oh, I love oil flat. Oh, look at line radial. Line radial is very interesting. Like, imagine I want to draw an apple, right? We're going back to apples. It's like, this is the just apple stream. What's the less? Oh. Lasso texture. Fuzzy round. Oh. And then we do blue light. Blue light. Oh, okay. Blue light. And then okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What is fan charcoal? Wow! He just keeps going. This is the center of the universe, you guys. That's where it is. Looks like a butthole. Alright, Papa, you can't. You should leave now. I love how Farewell and I have like the same idea, and then like Papa comes in here. It looks like a butthole. Dither. What's dither? Oh. Hey. I feel like this is a program for people who already know how to draw. And they're just exploring paint options here. What is rectangle? That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it says. Fucking rectangle. Envy, hello. Rake. Oh, okay. Line blend. Line. It's exactly what it is. It's a line. Okay. Palette knife. It's kind of like the radial. It's flowing in there though. You're talking about a smaller version, not the universe it became. I see. What program is it? It's called Heavy Paint. Heavy Paint. This is the web app It now costs money. Actually no, there's three free canvases. It used to be all free. And then there's an app and Play Store, but I think it's a one-time purchase. There's 2 versions on the App Store. I don't know about the Play Store, but you need to get the newest one because the old one, apparently, like the changes were so great that he was like, "Yeah, no, I just made a new one." If you got the old one by accident, you can always go to the Discord and be like, "Hey, can I swap out for the new one?" And he'll figure it out for you. But yeah, I really recommend it. People who I mean, it's kind of like a little bit biased. I think people who play with this kind of program are already really good digital painters to begin with. But the stuff they come up with, like, it's insane. It's so, like, a lot of stuff look hyper realistic, like this one. Just hyper realistic for something so digital, you know? But yeah, people who want to play with these things should try it. Heavy Paint, cannot recommend it enough. Even though I don't have this app, I constantly want to play with this app. But there's so much more things I want to do, like learn Procreate, and draw better, and learn Blender, learn watercolors, learn gouache, learn oil painting. And then heavy paint, you know, that, like so many things. Anyways, I am sorry for the early end. I have to wake up at 6 tomorrow. My music has stopped. This means I will end stream right now. So many things, so little time. I know. It's like life, but I'm sure I can fit it in somehow.
Are designed for distance.
What you mean? Deep, yeah. No, I'm sure I can fit it in somehow. Thanks for being here. I want to rate another art streamer, but I want to rate someone who's like painting. But I think a lot of people are doing like the cell type of, the more anime looking art. Yeah. Okay. No raid. I will good night. It's no smoke detector. Okay. I will good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be probably art again. It'll be a short stream again because I still have to wake up at 6 on Wednesday. Yay. Joy. Have a good night. Bye.